Hello friends, Miss John here to share Module 1, Unit 2, Lessons 12 and 13 with you. Your goal today is to finish your literary essay that you began on Friday. You will have the responsibility today of completing proof paragraph 1 and the conclusion. So we're going to look at this bottom section here, proof paragraph 2 and concluding paragraph. So what does your proof paragraph need to include? It needs to first link the ideas from proof paragraph 1 into paragraph 2, give examples from the poem's poets of what inspired her. So it's going to give examples from Valerie Worth poems of what inspired her, and it's going to explain how each specific example inspired her. So you're going to give me proof from the text with explanation. Then your concluding paragraph, it restates what inspired the poet. It restates your focus statement. And you make some reflections and connections to the poems and to Love That Dog. So here are your learning targets. I can plan and write proof paragraph 2 and the conclusion paragraph for my essay. I can use commas and quotation marks to mark quotations from a text, and I can revise my essay so related information is grouped into paragraphs, and each paragraph explains a main idea. So you are going to have this video linked in your Google Classroom, but this is a video about using quotation marks. So if you're watching this video instead of going to live learning, you need to pause right now, go to your Google Classroom, and watch the video. Then when you're done, come back. So this is kind of what reviewed, a little bit of review for punctuation using quotes from a text. So when we mark quotes, remember, we have to be pretty specific in the things we say. We have a comma after says, and inside the quotation marks are the exact words from the text or the exact words somebody says. You're not going to put he says in quotation mark because when you're talking, he doesn't say he says. Just the words that person said itself. And remember, they come in pairs. So there's one on the outside and one on the front and one on the back. Okay. When you're done, you're going to actually click this document here. This will be attached to your Google assignment as well. This is some practice that you will be practicing marking quotation marks. You need to make sure you do that and complete it and mark it complete in your lessons. Now, the next thing is a quick discussion about what your paragraphs need to include. Really quick, a reminder. Proof paragraph 2 discusses and proves and gives examples of the second thing that inspired Worth. And your conclusion paragraph restates the focus, includes something important or noteworthy about Valerie Worth, and connects and reflects to Love That Dog and Valerie Worth. So here's your example from reading William Carlos Williams' model literary essay. Actually, you didn't read this one. This is just an example of William Carlos Williams. So you can see his proof paragraph 2 is here and conclusion is there. Okay, so our proof paragraph 2 elaborates and makes an more in-depth explanation as to what was inspiring. And in this case, it's going to be Valerie Worth. And your conclusion paragraph, for your proof paragraph 2, your work's going to be here. Okay, so this is going to be the rest of what you didn't use in proof 1. And for your conclusion, your reflection and connection that you noted in your module workbook on page 55, that's going to be here. Okay. So please go ahead and get to your Google Doc from Friday. I attached it separately. I'm not sure how Miss O'Brien did it, but your Google Doc from Friday. And that Google Doc, Friday's date was, it was the 18th, I believe. I'm going to just double check. Let's see. Yeah, it was the 18th. So your assignment from 9/18, okay, the Google Doc from 9/18. So you should already have your introduction and proof 1 completed. Today, by the end of EL, you should be done with your proof 2 and with your conclusion. Okay, look for those highlighted lines to help you remember what you need to add to each paragraph. Use pages 50 and 55 of your module workbook to help you. Make sure you write in complete sentences with proper punctuation. And I want you to include some direct quotes from sorry, I've lost my train of thought. direct quotes from the essay about Valerie Worth's life on pages 50 and 51 of the module workbook. When you're done, whisper, read it to yourself. Do not turn it in. It is not coming back to Miss O'Brien and I until tomorrow. So you've got time to make sure that you've included all these things in it and reviewing that tomorrow. And tomorrow you will turn this in. Okay? Happy writing. Good luck. Let me just really quick remind you of that Google Doc so you can see it. This is your Google Doc. So this is what you're going to be writing in today. Remember proof paragraph 2. This is your example of how you can write your paragraph. Okay, you can use those words if you want to, the exact same words, and fill in the blanks, or you can write your own. And then your conclusion paragraph has the important things. So we're going to type that here. And then tomorrow we will copy and paste it, put it down here as one whole paragraph, and we will fix any mistakes that we have, add in anything extra that needs to be expanded on or clarified on. Happy writing, friends. See you later.